Hey guys, it's Johnny. I guess we're gonna play this. Let's do Grizzly Creek. Apparently I've started it already, which I don't want to continue if that's the case. Let's go ahead and minimize that. Let's minimize it where it's not gonna be in the way. Probably like right here. The recording capture button that I always fight with. What else could I take? It's an American map. I don't think any of the American trucks make an appearance here. So, you know what? Let's just use default. Yeah, start a new game. We're going to do casual because I'm a casual. Turn up the AC in the bunk because it's hot as fuck in here. Alright. So this is Grizzly Creek. Most of it is on-road, kind of moving between stuff, so we will try to... Oops, wrong button. That's the one I want. Oh yeah, let's turn the little fan I have on. Put it on low, there we go. So I have a addition to my phone gaming setup. There's a garage way the hell out there. There's a K400. There's another K8400. It's a B131 and a 66. So this one will probably be used for fixing and fueling everything up. This one I'm probably going to take and use for unlocking the garage, but we're about to find out. So what we're going to do is we are going to not use this, and we are instead going to switch to that. What do we got? Half a tank of fuel. All right, that ain't bad. No, wrong. Yeah, there we go. Trailer hitch. Garage semi-trailer. And a spare wheel. Looks like we are good to go with that. Alright, so we're going to drive this bad boy along this road. We're going to take it along this road, try to get over here, and stop wherever that is. Because we're going to drive by the 131, and we want to use this fine piece of machinery. There we go. Alright, put it in high gear. I hit the road. Let's put it in auto gear. So the frame rate is diving. I don't know why. I think this is final gear. Oh, no, it's just the top end of gear 1. So in casual mode, we don't have to worry about... Oh, dang. Damage. Ideally, you wouldn't be running your diff on the highway or on the road anyways. Or really anywhere that has a lot of traction, because if you go to turn or if you hit any variation in terrain, it can bend the gears in your differentials. Fast moving water under that bridge. Did I just drive past the 131? Oh no, there it is, right there. Cool. Stop in here and get filled up. There we go. Let's change trucks. Oh, you, of course. This one. Well, I don't need this, so we're just going to recover this to the garage. Recovering garage. Yes. Boom. I do not need the thing, so we also got to get rid of the spare wheel as well. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna drive this over. Whoa. And I believe that garage is an off-road garage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna detach that trailer, hook it up to this, and then turn the screen a little bit so my frame rate can keep up with my pulse, and then try to deliver that garage trailer. You know, I'd really like it a lot more if instead of focusing there, it focused the camera here, so that you had a lot more of that vertical. Whoa, okay, alright. There we go, running it into a tree. Because I goofed up the controls. Anyways, we could have a lot more vertical overhead that would not sacrifice frame rate by just simply adjusting the angle so that the phone can see into the render distance. Also, I think I got to turn my steering speed or sensitivity setting. I got to turn that down a little. I don't know. Wait, can I do that in game? I can. Let's put it at like 3/4. There we go. It's much better. I don't feel like I'm trying to drive a rubber band down the road. Frame rate has again left the chat. It's nice. How nice of it. Oops, wrong button. I wanted to press that one. What? There's a watch point. If I remember correctly, this is all beach. If I head up in there, in this area, I can go get the B66 with this thing, and that would be very nice. So we're going to do that. We're going to drive up in there, unlock the B66. This fan that I have. So I now have a... Oh, wait, hold on. Was it that way? No, it looks like it's up the road some. I have this fan that I got on Amazon that is... it also has, like, triggers that hook up to touchpads. Now, I have those folded up because I don't use those for this game. But... B66 unlocked. Very nice. Alright, this is our lumber mill. It's got a bunch of water in it. There's a beach. There's 2 lumber mills here, so we need to deliver 16 logs to this location. That's interesting. Oh, come on, I'm fucking busy. There very clearly isn't any lumber on this truck. Why do you keep popping that shit up? We're gonna try to hit this watch point right here. So we're gonna take this truck, drive it around, spy out the terrain that we're gonna be driving that 256 through, and then switch over to it and deliver that stuff to the garage. So yeah, I have a phone grip that also has a fan built in. And I was having a problem with like keeping the heat off of the... Holy shit, I flipped it over. Oh, it's flipped a little bit too far. Alright, well, that sucks. Let's grab the B66. Since I didn't learn anything from the last rollover, we are going to drive at full fucking speed. Anyways, I was having issues with like heat. So I got this grip delivered, and I really haven't noticed an improvement in gaming, but it makes the phone easier to hold. And it's not so damn hot in my hands, so that's a massive plus. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to do this, so what we're going to do is park it right here. And then engage all-wheel drive, hook this winch point to that chassis point, and then we're going to engage reverse. Boom. Alright, let's turn off the Unimog. We damaged it a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, let's hit the road. I just like watching suspensions do their job, you know. Just watching. It's mesmerizing, I guess. Alright, so we have a mud pit. I think that 256 is going to have a bit of an issue getting through it. Put her in one and see what happens with this. I don't know how deep it is. It appears to be mud with no concrete, so might have to not drive the C256 through that. We're going to try it anyways, because this truck will be right on the other side, so we can just use this truck to winch it out of there. Sign falling down. Another washout. I think the thing that I need to go towards is down there. We're gonna head up the road though. Looks like this garage is paved for the most part, almost all the way here. Let's just pull this thing out of the way and turn it off. Oh, and then we'll go get the 256. Oh, it's nighttime, huh? Yes. Let's skip the night. Truck automatically refueled. That's kind of annoying, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, so this is part of the American Wilds DLC, I think. Or it's part of the American-themed DLCs. And interestingly enough, the version that's on mobile does not have permission to use the American Freightliner Western Star. I don't remember what other trucks there were. There was another, I think it was a Ford. There was a Chevy Napa or Napco or something like that. It was a front-wheel drive pickup. In the game, it was front-wheel drive. I don't know about real life. I wasn't around back then. There was a Ford F-150. I don't remember any of the other vehicles. So it's pretty interesting that they released the let's see if this will make it. They released the DLC on mobile without those trucks. That just kind of, you know. There we go. We made it through there. We definitely would not have done that on the Switch or PC version for sure. Almost drove up on a guardrail. Didn't see it. So I turned the brightness and contrast up in the in-game menus, and it doesn't look so washed out anymore, which is a massive plus in my opinion. Oh, you know what? I think this truck can do long logs, the 255 and 256. There we go. Alright, can we do long logs on this? We can. Trailer hitch. Okay. So it's rear-wheel drive only, but we might actually be able to use this to our advantage. Because this long cart does 6 points in one go. And I don't think I have any... I don't think I've even used a long cart yet in this game. So, oops, not that one. Stop engine. Map. Close that. So, it looks like all of the... Is there a block post up here? Okay, there's a block post here. There might be a block post in this area. I'm not sure. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the A469. Call it to my location. Bruh, there was perfectly good. That's funny. There was perfectly good concrete that it could have, you know, done that, and it just didn't. Scout trail. Oh, okay. No, we don't need that shit. Yeah, let's put a wheel on it. That'll help. Map. Alright. There's a road right up here somewhere. So I'm going to head up that road and try to go there. Oh, hello? Oh, I was on top of a building. Ooh, it's a little... Oh, it's a little squirrely. Let's just... Oh shit. There's some damage to it. Oh, there's the watch point. I got an achievement for Sisyphus. Pretty cool. Okay, now what are we looking at? Is there a block post? So far, no. That's good. Alright, let's go back and go across that bridge and go to that watch point. Could also just go along the road and get some like nope. Almost crashed it. Frame rate is proving to be a massive detriment. Or lack of frame rate anyways. And I keep fucking trying to use my left thumb to move, but it keeps grabbing the steering thing. It's like having to let go of your controller to adjust the camera. You know, there's just no good way to fuck with the camera in these games unless you play on a controller. Damn it! I fucking grabbed the button again for the motherfucking steering when I was just trying to look up the fucking hill. Shit's annoying, dude. Oh, you can do it. Water over road. It's like I hit a sign. Oh, there's a truck up here. Very nice. What's on that truck? It's got an empty frame, okay. Let's see, there's a watch point there. I drove past the skidder. Oh, it's because the street to get down there was there. Alright. Let's hit that watch point. I'm still surprised at how well this recreates the feel of Mudrunner. Oh, you can't look any further up? What? Okay. If you do it right, scouts can go just about anywhere. If you're really careful with like your traction and all that shit, because they're very light. If you don't put the trunk repair supplies on top of this car, it will make it infinitely easier to drive around, because being heavy is not always good. Alright, now I gotta find it. Let's park her here. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's behind me. Alright, there we go. We got a watch point. I didn't see a bridge stopping me as well. There's some scavenged logs. There's a log station as well. Let's take our A model, and then we'll go here and follow this road and try to get to this watch point. Turn off diff lock so that we don't run the risk of rolling it over. Going down a hill. This appears to be the way in, so let's lock it up and hit the high range and see how it goes. I see something. It's a log thing to scavenge. Check that out in a minute once we look at the map. Let's try to get across this bog here. Oh, no logs. Ooh. That's alright. That's randomly generated every game, so let's jump across here. Hopefully. Oh, it's getting hemmed up by the bush there. Something there. Short logs, alright. Let's go this way. It looks like there's something in the way there. A bridge, maybe? Oh shit, we might not. Oh, we made it. Okay, cool. We're just gonna keep trucking along. Looks like our watchtower might be on top of this rock here. Hey, there it is. Alright, let's park it right here. No logs are available. What are you talking about? Alright, 2 long logs. One set of long logs, 2 sets of 4 logs. So that's 12 points total, I think. So, what we'll do then is we will grab the 375 and set that up to drag. No, we got the skidders. We could use the skidders to drag our shit through the swamp. I just have to go unlock one. Alright, I'm actually on the street that I would need to go to unlock a skidder, so we're going to go ahead and roll her back here. There's the skidder. And a log station. Alright, let's switch to the skidder. Needs fuel and repairs. Okay. Well, I'll go get the B66 and we'll do that. Oh, what? It doesn't have the... Okay, well, it looks like we're going to drive this bad boy. Huh. Yeah, we'll just drive this up to, drive it up to the garage. Going to tear the road up if we use it without all-wheel drive. And that's no fun. Now we can put it in all in front and head down the road. It's got a regular car horn, too. How far away from this garage are we, man? I think I've got to cross another bridge, too. There it is. Why not? We got a big tired tractor. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Tell me that diff lock wasn't working. I don't think the diff lock works on this thing. Almost look through the windshield too. Let's just drive over the fucking guardrail. Yeah, that works. Whoa! My frame rate has left the fucking galaxy, bro. Let's install that loader. What else can we put on this? Fuel and utility trailer. A front blade for pushing around the logs. Oh, that loader is fucking terrible. Oh, I remember using this for the first time. I used it on a DLC called Big Town Little Trouble for the modified version of Mudrunner I was using on PC. And let me tell you, this fucking crane is the absolute worst. I ended up cutting all of that footage of me wasting my fucking time with this thing completely out. Like, that's how bad it was. Oh, okay, the frame rate is, like, not cooperating. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop the engine. We're going to check the battery. 35%, okay. That's not good, but whatever. Smoke it while you got it, right? Alright, where's my B66? Hey, there you are, buddy. How much fuel you got in ya? 233 liters. Alright, let's take care of ourselves first. Fix it. Fix it. There we go. Got 6 repair points, 120 something fuel. Where are we? There's a fuel station right down the street. So what we're going to do is... I think there's only one fuel depot in this map, yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to take this truck, skip the night, because we have fuel in it. Use the fuel that's in it. Recover it to the nearest garage, which I hope is that one up there, not this one back here. Let's hit it. I think. Yeah, I think it did. Awesome. It put us at the garage I wanted to be at. That's good. Beep. Oh, what? They got rid of the B66 horn. Dude, it used to be like this beep. It was fucking hilarious sounding. Alright. Fuel trailer. Oh, you can use the DLC fuel trailers. Okay. Was not expecting that. For the tractor. Let's shut the engine off so it doesn't smoke us up. Alright, that's pretty cool, actually. We also have the utility trailer. I think that does a little bit of both, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like 300 or so units of fuel. And then 400 points of repair. We don't need that much repair. We're going to do the fuel trailer. What is the utility attachment? Oh. Repair and garage. What is this? Repair and fuel. Alright, so 280. And then 900 liters of fuel. Alright, let's get it. So, now we gotta drive this bad boy all the way to the fuel depot. That's interesting. I didn't know you could use the can like this for the tractor on the B66. That actually is really cool. Oh, the other truck was a GMC truck that is in the DLC where you have to use scouts to deliver the lumber or timber. I don't remember what that DLC was called. It's a lot of fun. It puts a very interesting take, even on casual difficulty. It is an interesting level to play. Because it's not the same old, you know, get a truck, fucking unlock it, recover it to the nearest garage, put the parts you need on it, and not use any of the other trucks. No, no. You are forced to use the scouts, and then if you choose to grab the heavy truck, you can use it to haul fuel closer so that you are not feeling a little strange or, you know, like you're just not having fuel. Because the fuel and stuff that you get on that level is not from a fuel station. You have to scavenge logs. Or no, don't. No, you don't scavenge logs. You scavenge trailers. And then you use the fuel that you find as you play. And it's really interesting. Alright, looks like we got 1,300 units of fuel with us. Stop the engine. Where are we? Let's drive over to that skidder. So, we're going to drive this track. We're going to unlock that skid truck at 375. Oh, there is another fuel station. It's up there. Okay. Where's that 365? 375, excuse me. This has nothing on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to recover it. I don't know where it's going to go, but... Alright, so it looks like it went to the garage at the beginning of the game. Yes, it did. Let's pull it forward a little. I'm not sure we can do the long walk card on this one. I have to check. Stop the engine. No, just medium on this one. Alright, let's look at the map. What did it say that we have? We have short, long. Yep, short, and long. Alright, what we'll do then is we will put short stuff on this one. A log carriage and a short log trailer. Can we do anything else? Spare wheel. Alright. Where are those short ones? We could probably drive this truck right past the skidder. We'll have to drive this truck out there anyways, but... we could also use this truck to drag it through the swamp. To drag the 256 through the swamp. And then... you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag... we're going to drive the 256 over to here. Use the B66 to drag it in. And then to drag it to about here. And then we'll meet it with the 375. The 375 will drag it all the way to the long log scavenge point. And then we'll position the 375, excuse me, where I need it to go. So I'm just going to drive this through town. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. We need to set up the point where I need to stop, like right there. Or else I'm going to drive right past where I wanted this truck to be. this. It's going to be a bitch trying to scavenge the logs on this particular configuration of the game on my phone because it runs like crap. Alright, so... Oh, right, this just got really interesting. So it looks like the 256 is going to be going one way through here. Let's go ahead and pull this down there. Okay. Grab that skidder and have it... Oh, there's another skidder right there. Okay. I think the skidder is the only one here that can hook up medium trailers. Or at least spawn them. I don't know if you can hook medium trailers. Alright, 66. Here we go. Shortly after the bridge is where I need to turn, I believe. Yep, right here. Alright, let's kill it. 256. Oh, actually, you know what? 66. Where's that one? Recall the truck. We're gonna run this bad boy along the, Oh, wait, it's in the way. Let's fuel it up. Make sure that I understand how to use a fueling system. Yep, I do. Cool. Did I just accidentally... Oh, no, alright. I didn't know what I did right. How much do we have in there now? 892. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna drive this along the ditch in a little bit. Or not the ditch, the beach. Alright. Parking brake isn't doing anything. That's alright. If it goes out into the ocean, that'll be fine. Truck sucks ass anyways. Alright, so we have the 256. Oh, let's set the B131 up for... let's set that up for, medium logs real quick, because this truck is just extremely reliable. Let's see, logs. Log carrier, medium log cart. There we go. And on the off chance that we have some medium logs, we can drive this over there, pick them up, and put them in it. You know, another thing we could do is, this probably would be better suited for short logs, to be honest. But we've already got a short log truck, so. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just drive this down there and then use it if any medium logs pop up. I like the 131. It's my favorite truck in the game. It's got kind of low amount of power, but because of that, it doesn't really tear the ground up. It has the capabilities of a 6x6, but just doesn't put out enough power to, you know, really concern you with tearing the ground up. There we go. Where are we? Right, yeah, so both the mills are right over there. Well, that's an interesting shortcut. It's all mud, though, so probably shouldn't be doing that with the one truck. But we can try to cross the swamp with the 7.5. That'll save us having to drive, like, out of the swamp and along this, you know. Where is the truck that I want? Right here. Alright. There we go. That's why you turn the diff lock off, so that it doesn't fucking flip. Because the inside and the outside tires are going different speeds on a turn, and if you have your diff lock on, the diff will stop those from changing speeds. There we go, power through it. In the famous words of Jeremy Clarkson, power! But if you keep your diff lock engaged, it'll cause the tire edges to just get torn up. That'll be the first visible notice. Your first visible sign. And the second sign is that if you turn a sharp corner and you have your diff lock engaged between a front and a rear axle, like if you're driving a Jimmy and you engage the differential as well as have it in four-wheel drive, it will actually cause the front to hop while the back overpowers the front, and can really fuck your wheel bearings up on those particular vehicles because they're cheap. I mean, the same is for Ford Rangers. Really any light-duty truck. And we're talking compact light-duty truck frames, not like the F-150 and the Silverado 1500. Those are pretty good, but, you know, doing that all the time will just screw up your shit all the time. And it'll eat your tires up insanely fast. So unless you're putting like some $60 Wrangler radials on there, well, there was $60 last time I had to buy tires, but if you're putting some $60 Wrangler radials on there, it ain't too bad. But if you're fucking putting like $300 sets of snow tires on that bad boy every year, yeah, it can get expensive really quick. I had a Mercury Mountaineer, which is a light-duty pickup frame, I believe, along the same lines as the Ford F-150, and it's an SUV. It's like a Ford Exploder at that time. I think it was '98, and it was a fucking fantastic car. And it was an all-wheel drive model, so I didn't have to worry about that shit because it was designed to be able to be full-time and not eat up your tires. But way back in the day, my dad had a Jimmy that he put in four-wheel drive, and you could actually see it, or he put it in locked four-wheel drive. You could see after he was done doing what he had to do, because he rarely used it. We didn't have the need for it most of the time. But he pulled out of the driveway onto the ground and just drove down the road with whatever he was doing and pulled into another off-road area without turning it off. He just forgot. And he turned, and he came back and pulled out to the barn because he could smell something hot on it. My guess would be the fucking differentials. But while we were looking at it, we noticed that the tires were all chewed up on the corners. And he explained to me that's how that works. He noticed it was hopping when he was turning, and he was like, I don't know what's wrong with it. He did something on the farm and then left it engaged on mistake. And it was easy to do in that car. Everything was push button, and it was like behind the steering wheel. The lights were there on the buttons, but they were to the left of the steering column, and you just simply can't see that shit unless you lean over the steering wheel and look. You know, so I'm just kind of rambling now. That Blazer was nice. It was leather inside, man. Fucking, it was great. I don't kind of miss it. Only thing it had wrong with it is it didn't have enough power per the gas mileage. You would think something with you know, that much, excuse me. You would think something with that poor of gas mileage would fucking be able to pull around the scrap trailer if needed. That just simply wasn't the case. It was just terrible. I mean, we put a lot of weight on that scrap trailer at that time. We were fucking, he was hauling shit like fuel oil drums and fucking old rusted out car frames that people were pulling out of the woods and shit. You know, it was certainly hauling on that bumper pole a lot more than it needed. And that might have actually led to its demise as we were just using it too hard like a fucking scrapper. But the engine exploded, and it was like, it surprised me too, because really, come on, a fucking tree branch. Oh no, that's not a branch, it's a fucking whole ass stone. Yep, the other truck got hooked on it. Son of a bitch, man. Fucking really? That is so stupid. Yeah, an entire fucking tree is just in the fucking way, man. It just suddenly fucking and very violently exploded. There was no saving it. So, oh, come on, dude. That motherfucking tree sucks, man. Fucking suck, dude. I can probably just, drive the fucking truck down there. We're gonna run this B66 up there out of the fucking way. Let's not go super fast. Let's just do this speed. Oh, there's going to be water up here. It definitely might get stuck. Let's just drive the B66 out of the way, and then we'll run this thing. If it continues to go all the way through it, fuck it. We'll just send it, but... Alright, let's gas up and fix this skidder. That's the spare wheel gone. And then the repair points off of this. That's that. Let's pull it out of the way. Go. Cut it off. I think that thing's got enough fuel in it. Let's check it. Yeah, it's got enough fuel. I'll get it on the way back. Oh, another fucking tree. Seriously. Damn, dude. Fucking trees, man. That's gonna screw me up driving around down there, too. I know it. This truck, I guess, is pretty low to the ground. Or those trees are sticking out of the ground very well. It could be that. Oh, it's nighttime, that's right. So I turned up the brightness and stuff since between now and the last time I played. Switch trucks. Oh, fucking grow up, dude. What's my battery life looking like? 22%. Yeah, I fucking turned up the contrast and brightness. Because I just couldn't see fucking shit, man. Alright, let's... oh, we gotta start the engine? Alright, and then we'll... where do we gotta go for this? Alright, so the long logs is right here. And I'm pretty sure I'll see them when I roll up, too, so... let's put her in low, and then let's go. Make it around it. Alright. We should park that bad boy kind of over here so that the skidder has room to move around. This truck that I have is off-road capable, and the truck that I'm pulling is not. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to... no, we're fucking not. We're going to use the menu to switch to that truck, even though I'm tethered to it. We're going to unpack the cart. Oh. Look at that. It unpacks like that. That's quite neat. Okay. What, side of the bridge are we on? Alright, we're on the wrong side of the bridge. Alright, so what we're going to do then is we're going to put the long logs that are in that scavenge spot on this truck, and then drag it over there, and then basically just take the highway all the way around the map. So yeah. Let's go ahead and kill this truck for now. That's plenty of space for that to operate. Let's switch to the 375. Gonna use this truck to pick up those short logs and those short logs. So what we're gonna do is here, right? It's those ones. Yep, I can see them. All right, that's good. Let's get it, I guess. I don't know if that was frame rate or bog related for sure. Yep. Oh, that's some deep ass water. Alright. We need to give the skidder room to operate, so we're gonna stop right here. I'm pretty sure that's not enough room to operate, so what we're gonna do is move a little bit more. I guess we'll try to put these logs inside the trailer. Let's kill the engine. Hopefully the skidders can lift high enough to get over those. That would be pretty wild if that was the case. Is it this skidder? It is not this skidder. Is it this skidder? It is this skidder. Alright. Let's get down there. Whoa! What is going on? Why is it so fast? There we go. There we go. Oh, my frame rate is just fucking tanking. Oh, come on. Please stop doing that. Alright, hold on. Oh, hey guys. It's been a minute since I played this. My phone was broken, so you know, I couldn't play it. I got my phone fixed last week, and yeah, that sucked. I actually was playing this, and I drove this truck and this tractor down here, and I loaded it up, which, yeah, I don't know if you guys tune in for that, but yeah, I didn't get to show you loading that up. That's okay though, because there's some more logs here that spawned, and I will need them, so we're gonna take these long logs over to this, or excuse me, we're gonna take these short logs up out of here. Oh wait, where is that block post? Oh, okay, so we can't go that way. We could cross the swamp, I think. I think there's a hill right there, so oh, there's a block post there too. That sucks. Okay, so we'll have to leave the swamp this way. The hill is looking pretty steep, so I don't think I'm going to try to climb it. Yeah, so we'll have to leave that way, and then basically head around the road, you know, all the way out to here. Or we could come through here, you know, as well. I don't know. Let's change the truck. I don't remember how to play this game. It's been a minute. What direction are we facing? Alright, we're facing away from where we need to go, so we need to go back this way and that way. Okay, and I've got one of those fucking trailers on. Okay, there's our long log truck. Yeah, so a lot's happened since I broke my phone and got it fixed. I got Jesse's phone fixed, and not even 24 hours after it got fixed, my fucking asshole 4-year-old son thought it would be a great idea to fucking go sprinting across a parking lot and almost like get taken the fuck out. So of course, my girl fucking sees our toddler go fucking running across the parking lot with cars and shit driving through, and just drops everything and runs and goes and gets him. And unfortunately, he dropped her phone right on the concrete. Not even a full fucking 24 hours either, so that was awesome. I could have bought her a new phone and dealt with the hassle of sorting all that software shit out, which is really what we did not want to do. We don't want to go through that right now. And it would have been like $50 more than fixing the old phone. Or I could have fixed the old phone and not dealt with the hassle, which is great because it supports a local business. We keep our shit. Yeah, so we take it over there, we get it fixed, immediately it gets broke. And I'm just... now she's got to wait until I can afford it again, so... Because of my fucking idiot son. Oh, and he was being a little prick to me, too. Like, he was saying, like, Daddy needs to stay away. Daddy, I don't love Daddy, blah, blah, blah. All this kinds of just rude shit. Like, there's talking smack, and that's totally fine. But then there's being a little fucking prick. I went home. I hung out with my daughter. I hung out with Jesse. Anytime my son wanted to hang out, well, I would see if the other two wanted to hang out first. He was like, let's play Paw Patrol, Dad. I want to play Paw Patrol. And I'm like, I don't play games with rude children. We didn't watch a movie together. We didn't play Paw Patrol. Sucks for him. Maybe he shouldn't have been a fucking asshole to me and his mom. I'm still mad about that. But, you know what? I told him, hey, I'm doing this because you were mean to me. I don't want to hang out with somebody that's going to be mean to me. Like, you know, and I was like, there's a difference between a joke and just being an asshole. And he understands because in all of the phone calls that I've had since I left, he hasn't been an asshole to me once. So that kind of shit makes me just want to fucking slap the hell out of him. You know, because that's all I know. I got caveman brain, and unfortunately, that's kind of how I was raised. That's also kind of how I am. I bully everything and everyone around me to get what I want. You know, so that's just not right. I mean, it works for me, but, you know, I want my kid to be a little smarter than me. You know, just because I was raised with a strong hand applied many times doesn't mean I should be raising my child the same way. I should be effectively raising him without having to use just bully, mean tactics, you know. And because of a result of those tactics is I am extremely defiant, 100% to the core. And that's not good. You want... It takes a lot of, like, just thinking, oh, I'm going to be a bitch if I end up, you know, whatever, saying yes or no to whatever inconveniently small situation, you know. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that, you know, I was, oh, shit. Oops. I experienced all that because, you know, if you show weakness and all that stuff, then, you know, you get jumped on. But, yeah, my son doesn't need to be defiant. He needs to be better than me and learn to work with people, not against them. And, eager to see how it turns out much later in life, that's for sure. I don't know what kind of tactic I'm using, but it's kind of a mix of what will happen to me and what needs to be done, you know, to make him not be me again. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It just bugged me, man. He was being fucking mean, like, just straight up. Every time I'd get on the phone with Jesse, he would immediately say that shit. Like, he was just being cruel. And that kind of cruelty makes me just want to beat the motherfucker. Dude, there was a couple of times where I was talking to Jesse and he'd just walk up and say that shit. And I'm not faulting Jesse, but she wouldn't do anything. She would just be like, what the fuck? And because I was so angry, I would be expecting her, who's there in the moment, to do something about it. And then I would just get fed up with both and hang up and be like, what the fuck? Which isn't her fault. You know, it's not like I'm mad at her or anything. It's just that kind of anger that it brings out of you, you won't understand unless you have children, you know. And it's probably good that I wasn't sitting there when he said that shit to me, because I would have screamed at him until he cried. You know. Made him feel what he was claiming I was like. You know, if I'm gonna be accused of it, I might as well be, you know, in that situation. especially when it's over and over and over and over again. And it's compounded by the fact that I'm an over-the-road truck driver. You know, I'm not there all the time. Him saying this kind of shit to me is just fucking irritating. I'm still talking about it. That's how irritating it is. You know? There we go. 6 out of 8. I don't actually know where to go from here. There's a driveway there. That water is a little too deep to cross, I think. Yeah, it's like sky blue. You don't want to try to cross that shit. There's a bridge in the distance. Maybe we could try to cross that bridge. Yeah, let's go try to cross that bridge. I actually don't think I need this, yeah, I don't need this anymore, so I can drop the trailer here. Oops, wrong button. Alright. We delivered those points. It's nighttime. If I'm not mistaken, there's... yeah, the bridge is right here. So we go this way. And then get off the bridge. Go kind of that way and see if we can cruise down this cliffside to go through the swamp to get to this scavenge station. Once we get over there, we'll switch to a different vehicle and, you know, skip to daytime. About half tank of fuel as well, so I think this will be the last run that I do with this truck. Oh, good thing that was a soft tree. Alright, well, we're here. I'm going to use that skidder again to, you know. I think I have this skidder up here. This one? Oh, it's the other one. I think this one is sitting at the garage. Yes, it is. Alright, skip night. There we go. Night skipped. We have the 131, which we need to, we need to take down there into the swamp. So we're going to do that. We're going to go here. Follow that around and then jump out like here. Alright. Yeah, that is the one thing I don't like about this specific setup on this phone is that it's an ultra wide, or it's not an ultra wide. It's a oh man, what is that called? It's not 16 by 9. It's wider than 16 by 9. It's like I don't remember the ratio, but it's like 2000 by 720, I think is the resolution on this screen. It's Samsung Galaxy A32, and it doesn't, like, there's too much width and not enough vertical, if that makes sense. So, kind of makes it feel like you're way zoomed in on a lot of games, but you can see really far left and right. So, I'm going to be screwing around with, because I run it in developer mode so that I can see the touch inputs. I've just run all of my phones like that since I had a Samsung Galaxy Prevail as an MP3 player, and I like seeing the touch inputs, so I like to know that my touches are registering within the operating system. So if it's not registering in the program, then I have a problem. You know, it just, I don't know, maybe I'm a relic. That's like literally the only reason why I use developer mode too. Like on some of my older phones, I had a Samsung J3 Emerge. I had 2 of those, and towards the end of both of those lives, I would overclock them a little bit, because the shit was just starting to get slow. Not like loading or anything, but like stuff like Netflix would just not buffer, but the video would drop frames and stuff. So if you overclock it a little bit and then change the power settings in that version of Android so that it would run those overclocks when plugged in, it made it much more usable. And that's the only other reason why I use developer mode, when I want to get some more life out of a phone before I, or tablet, before I eventually buy a new one. And due to the cost of these ones, dude, like, I had no choice but to repair them. You know, if I wanted to actually get the usage out of the price, because I don't typically spend more than $100 per year of phone, which means either I get very inexpensive, kind of crappy phones that are run down, or I buy a phone and use it for 2 or 3 years. Like right now, I'm still going to be using this A32 until next. Based on that ideology, I'm using this A32 until next year, 2024, around October. What the hell are the medium logs? Those are the long ones. I don't know where the medium ones are. I must have drove right past them. That's the nice thing about the B130 is that it just simply doesn't have enough power to get stuck. It's a pro and a con because it doesn't have enough power to do like pulling the bigger trucks out or whatever. The other thing about the B130 is that it's quiet. Relatively speaking. I think that's straight enough. I feel like this version of the game is nerfed significantly. Alright. 8400 skidder. Not that one. Actually, let's switch to the other one. Where is... Let's change to it. Oh, it's on the beach. Let's go for a beach cruise. I think there's an achievement for driving the beach. Gotta turn it around. There we go. I revealed that last map point, I think. Yeah, that was the last map point. Okay. Oops. I have this version of, I have Mudrunner on the Switch as well, and it looks like night and day compared to this. Runs about the same, but it looks way better. The frame rate doesn't jump around, it's just slow. It's like 30 the whole time. Deep ass water. All right. After taking a quick break, just to get some coffee. Let's load up some logs since you guys missed out on it last time. Let's see if we can do, where's the small one? There it is. Oh, frame rate has left the chat. This is the only vehicle that does that so far. Consistently, anyways. Fucking parking brake is being super stupid. Oops, wrong button. That's how you do it, as weird as that looked. And then new ones spawn at a different point. So, where's my next setup? Oh, there it is. It's off in the distance right there. Fucking parking brake, dude. It's just not working. Yeah, go ahead and keep fucking rolling. That's exactly what I want you to do. Stop fucking rolling, dude. It's fucking annoying. The actual fuck. I would not want to play this if I have to play American Wilds with this fucking thing. Well, look at that. Now it's stuck in a place that I can't grab it because it's so annoying. You know what? Let's just sink this bitch in the fucking... Sink it right in the swamp. We'll do something else. That was annoying. That was really fucking annoying. Top of that, I just went to the wrong truck. Oh, why is it not refueling the truck here? Shit's just dumb. I think the only thing this thing could be used for right now is towing. Fuck off! I'm trying to... That's an annoying feature as well. The dang menu just pops up right in your face. Sorry about all the cursing and swearing and shit, man. I'm just tense, I guess. Come on. What? No. Get over here. I accidentally touched the recording interface and it just zoomed off into the sunset. Alright. C256. That's what I'm looking for. You. What? Ah. Okay. Let's see if we can drive this bad boy through the swamp, up the hill, into this log station. I think that's the only one as well. Or no, there's one closer over here. There's a B66 right there. You know what? Yeah, let's go do this log station because there's B66 over there. This truck absolutely would not be doing any of this in like the regular version. It would immediately bog straight to the axles. Ooh, physics. Or I mean, excuse me, frame rate has left the building. Alright, it's starting to bog, but... let's just slow it down a little bit. See, it's supposed to be, I think this is a Western Star or a Ford truck, one of the two. It's a green truck. Yeah, it's a Ford. And it's actually really good, even though it's not all-wheel drive, it's really good for just kind of cruising through light mud and all that. And it drives, it moves quick, too. So... like, you can drive up and down some of the... like, this area right here, if that's, like, your average trek, it would very easily drive up and down it. It's just an excellent truck to use from the DLC. Alright. Oh, instant. Okay, I was not expecting that, but alright. Let's hit the road, I guess. Oh, those damn trees are back here. Yeah. That's not gonna be fun. Awesome. Didn't grab me by my fucking nipples when I drove by. I was having a serious issue with those when I was, when I came through here. I don't remember what trucks I was driving, but it just kept fucking hooking me. All the stumps that lay on the ground back there from the fallen trees, it just kept reaching out and grabbing me. It was infuriating. Alright. I would just gotta cruise the highway all the way there. You know, that's one thing I don't think this game has, is interior views. It's this way. There's no way somebody would set a tank right up on the roadside like that. Unless they were just parking it there short term, or if it might have been a burn barrel as well. Yeah, that's more realistic for America to be back there. Get rid of that. I mean, then again, it is a video game, so like, who am I? And it's not of my creation either. I don't think this has... Nope, no interior cam, just the two. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. I mean, it's kind of a good thing that this truck is slower, because the inconsistent frame rate combined with the sharpness of the turning speed on this thing is making it a little hard to control. was weird. The tires are clipping to the ground. We're gonna try that track. Oh, I might get stuck up here. That's so weird, it didn't get stuck. I feel like the difficulty is a little nerfed on this version. There we go, that's what I was expecting to see. Not that I want to, but... See, and it just pulled itself right out. There we go. Back that up. Alright, took a break. Plugged my phone into my battery bank. I've had this battery bank for a while. I might have to try to get a new one. let's go to the log station. We might try to ford the river in this truck. I'm not sure. I think we might be able to manage it right here. So what we'll do is we'll grab some logs, and then we will backtrack and come up here. And there, and then we'll recover the scout to where we are. I'll be able to just drive up right here. And we can. Instant, too. Yeah, see? It's those fuckers right there that do that. Oh, that got a little deep. Oh, it's getting a little sideways there. There's beach access right here. That's some deep-ass water. I don't think we're going to be crossing there. That's looking like a no-go. Well, it was worth looking. Alright. Let's go grab the 375. And head up this way. Meet the 131. And convoy over and deliver the rest of this wood. Almost there. Oh man, those side-to-side bumps, when you're driving flatbed and you drive into quarries and stuff, you'll experience those. We call those kidney checkers. Fucking rough, man. But basically, some jackass will come in and not have his differential locks engaged and fucking tear up the ground for everybody else. And then a whole bunch of jackasses will come in and do it, thinking they can just... And it just makes the problem worse. Of course, you could always blame, like, the, you could always blame, like, the quarry staff for not taking care of their property, but dude, come on. We all know it's because some fucking hotshot asshole come flying in there with his diffs off and tore up the ground. And I'm not talking like easy to drive in like Stone Transport. No, those guys are great to pick up from, but no, they're easy to deal with. I'm talking like the quarries down in Kansas or up off of Lake Winnebago by Fond du Lac in Wisconsin. Those are some real quarries. Especially the shale and limestone quarries in Kansas. Those are slicker than shit, I'll tell you. Slicker than owl shit. Oh shit, not again. God damn it. I almost threw fucking 2 big-ass loads down the hill this time. Especially if that limestone gets wet, that dust kind of turns into like a fucking gritty lubricant. It is extremely, it's like kind of tough to walk in, you know, it's not pleasant. Nine times out of 10, it's wet down in the bottom too, because the groundwater in the area just seeps up. Not very fun. There we go. Boom. Just like that. Oh, 2 3/4 hours, so I'm gonna be cutting some footage out of this because there's just stuff to cut, I guess. That was a fun level. I enjoyed it. It was interesting playing it without American vehicles, so I wasn't expecting to do that. So you're supposed to be doing it with like a Ford L series, like a conventional Ford, a Western Star 3-axle drive. I don't remember if it's got singles or not in the back, but the skidder, which is fucking terrible in this version, and then I think there was a Hummer, or no, not a Hummer, a Ford. No, there was a Hummer. There was a Ford, a Hummer, and I think the Chevy Napco, but I think the Chevy Napco was a different DLC. I think it was the Old Timers DLC. And then there was a big skidder as well, but I think that's in a different map. I've never actually used that skidder, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, this Grizzly Creek, it was the easier of the American-themed DLCs. The hardest one actually being Old Timers, which is a lot of fun if you play it properly with the American vehicles. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I guess I'll see you in the next one.